instructors for this course EST 224. I will be taking you through a short video on how to take good pictures, quality pictures to aid your instructions. But before that, let me just take you through the objectives, which are: by the end of this short video, you should be able to, number one, know the relevant pictures that will be useful for your chosen topic. Then the second one is to be able to take good instructional pictures relevant for your instruction using phone camera, using your smartphone camera. Let's take for instance, like there's a popular saying that says a picture speaks 1,000 words. With a good picture, people will be able to decode or even read meanings to the things you're not able to touch while you're presenting your content. Let's take for instance, I am a business study teacher. Yes, very good example. And my topic says an office. What are the things I need, or what are the pictures, images I need to teach this particular topic? To me, I'm going to look for a very good picture that shows a neat or a full office. I need a picture that shows that a well-detailed picture that shows how an office setting looks like. Let's take for instance, this is an office and I want to take a good picture. I need a very nice angle that will give me all the details an office needs. What I will need to do is, I won't have to go too far from all the details needed for the picture. I will launch my camera, then I move a bit far so as to give me all the details needed for this particular image or picture. Okay, I'm trying to take a picture of this office. And I can then look for another angle. You don't really have to stay on one spot taking this particular video. You can always move around so as to get a perfect image that suits the instruction. I'm trying to move closer so I can capture everything that has to do with an office in this picture. Okay, I'm trying to get my angles right. Yes, I'm trying to move my camera backward a bit so I can capture cabinet as well. Yes. Then from here, this is another angle that gives me a well-detailed office. Yes. Just learn how to explore the spaces you have when taking a very good picture, especially when it has to do with good content. When you are taking more than one object, explore the spaces, take from different angles. Do not just stay stagnant in a place so you can get good content. Then the next thing you need to do is, okay, now I have a picture of an office setting. I want to take pictures of items, equipment used in an office. So, and I'm going to identify some equipment that I'm going to be needing for instruction, teaching this particular topic. We all know that in an office, we must have our tables and chairs. So I'm going to need pictures of tables and chairs. Chairs, which is number one, table and chair rather. Then I'm going to need a picture of a shelf that has book in it. Shelf. Then the third one, a picture of a cabinet, and lastly, for the purpose of this instruction, a picture of a printer and a computer. So these are the 4 items or pictures we'll be needing for this topic. So the first item on my list is table and chair. So for my table and chair, because what we need for this topic is just table and chair, I do not need every other thing around it. So I need to come close to my table and chair. Frame your item very well. Ensure that you don't have too much space beside up and down. Just make sure it is well framed. You don't have too much space inside the frame. Frame them very well, then you capture. Yes, I just captured my chair and my table. So which is a shelf. For my shelf, I need just this. This is my shelf. So I'm going to take a very good picture of this shelf. So I'm trying to move not too close or too far away from the shelf so that I can have a clear picture of how a shelf looks. In case any of the pupils sees the picture outside, they'll be able to identify it. So I've done that. We've taken a picture of the shelf. So what we have on our list is a cabinet. This is our cabinet here. How do I snap these cabinets? Same way we did for the shelf is the same application we'll put here. What you need to do is, as usual, launch your camera, then frame it properly. Once it is well framed and you've gained focus, so as to avoid blurred pictures, then you take the picture. After which we will then move to the computer system. My computer is somewhere there and my printer, but I cannot take the picture from here so as to get a well-detailed computer and printer. So I am trying to move forward to move closer rather to the computer system and the printer. So what I'm going to do now is to frame my computer system with the printer as usual, so that I don't take irrelevant objects into my pictures. So I'll just frame properly, yes, and then I'm trying to gain focus so that I won't have a blurry picture at the end. Well taken. What we need to do next is to save the pictures, though they must have been saved automatically on your phone, but for future purpose you can transfer to your computer system and have it saved somewhere. Then you take it to the printer and print from there, depending on the kind of printing you want. If you're printing on A4 paper, if you're printing on papers, you can take them to the regular business centers around. But if you want real pictures, you can take them to the photo labs for printing. So I'm going to be taking you through some few precautions. Number one is, before you take any picture at all, you need to get yourself a very clean handkerchief. In the absence of that, you can use a tissue paper to clean your lens properly, so as to take away any form of dust that appears on it. This also hinders the quality of pictures you take. Then the next thing you need to do is to avoid too much light when you're taking a picture. Imagine you want to take a picture from here, or you want to take a picture where there is a direct sun. You won't have that perfect picture you need or you want for your instruction. Then the next one is the flashlights. Not all times that you need or you use your flashlights. Only use them when necessary, especially when you have a dark area. Those are the times you can use your flashlight. Do not use at all times. Then the next one is zoom in. That's zoom on your phone. You can only zoom in when your object is when there is an hindrance to you moving close or closer to the object you intend taking. That is the only time you can use zoom in effect on your phone. If you zoom in, you will lose the resolution of that particular image you're trying to take. All you need to do is always make sure you move very close to the object you want to take. Thank you.